Part 1, the nighttime struggle no one talks about. Why are you waking up so often to pee? Section 1, the hidden problem that's stealing your sleep. Do you wake up 2, 3, even 4 times a night just to use the bathroom? You're not alone, and it's not just annoying. For many older adults, nighttime urination, called nocturia, is a quiet thief. It steals rest. It steals energy. And over time, it can steal your health. You may think it's just a normal part of aging, but here's the truth: frequent nighttime urination is often a warning sign. It's your body's way of saying, something's off. Let me tell you a quick story. George, a 67-year-old retired teacher, told me something powerful. I thought I was just getting old. But when I started falling asleep during the day and losing my balance at night, I realized the nighttime peeing wasn't harmless, it was ruining my life. Waking up multiple times to urinate doesn't just make you tired. It breaks your sleep cycle, affects your memory, weakens your immune system, and even increases your risk of falling, especially if you rush to the bathroom in the dark. So why is this happening? And what does it have to do with the fruits you eat? Section 2, what causes nighttime urination after 60? As we age, our bodies change in ways we often don't talk about. Here are just a few common reasons why nocturia increases with age. Bladder muscles weaken, making it harder to hold it in. Prostate enlargement in men puts pressure on the urethra, triggering frequent urges. Lower levels of antidiuretic hormone make older adults produce more urine at night. Certain medications, like diuretics for blood pressure, increase nighttime urination. And perhaps most overlooked, the foods and fruits we eat, especially in the evening, can make things significantly worse or better. Yes, you read that right. Fruits, healthy, natural, and full of vitamins, can either support your bladder or irritate it. Some are natural bladder relaxants. Others are hidden irritants or diuretics, making you produce more urine than your body needs, especially at night. Many seniors try medications, special pads, or limit drinking water after 6 p.m. But very few are told that changing their fruit intake can make a real difference. And this is where the breakthrough begins. Section 3, the fruit factor, a quiet force in your nighttime routine. Think of it this way: your bladder is like a delicate engine. The right fuel helps it run smoothly through the night. But the wrong fuel? It creates pressure, irritation, and frequent alarms that wake you up. For example, some fruits are acidic, which inflames the bladder lining. Some are high in sugar, which can act as a bladder irritant or trigger inflammation. Others contain natural diuretics, which signal the kidneys to flush water, exactly what you don't want at 2 a.m. But the good news? Some fruits do the opposite. Certain fruits are naturally alkaline, soothing to the bladder, rich in magnesium or potassium, which calm the nerves and relax muscles, low in sugar and acid, making them gentle and safe even for sensitive bladders. In part 2 of this series, we'll reveal the 5 best fruits to help prevent nighttime urination, improve your sleep, and restore your confidence and energy. But before we go, here's what I want you to take away from part 1. Waking up to urinate is not just getting older, it's a sign. You have more control than you think, especially through your diet. What you eat after 5 or 6 p.m. could be making or breaking your night's sleep. So tonight, before you reach for that bowl of watermelon or those grapes while watching TV, pause. In the next episode, you'll learn which fruits to eat instead, fruits that can help you sleep longer and wake up stronger. Stay with us, a more restful night could be just one fruit away. Part 2, the 5 best fruits that help prevent nighttime urination. Sleep better with these simple natural choices. Section 1, your bladder deserves better, and it starts with what you eat. Imagine this: you go to bed at 10 p.m. No interruptions. No rushing to the bathroom at 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, or 5 a.m. Just deep, peaceful sleep. Sounds impossible? It's not. We've already explored how nighttime urination, or nocturia, disrupts sleep and damages your health. But now, we move toward solutions. And it begins with something as simple and beautiful as fruit. Yes, fruit. Not pills. Not surgery. Not uncomfortable pads or alarms. Certain fruits contain compounds that relax bladder muscles, reduce inflammation, and even help your kidneys balance fluid levels. They're not magic, but they're powerfully gentle. And they're right in front of you, probably already in your kitchen. Let's dive into the 5 fruits that can make a real difference in your sleep tonight. Section 2, the 5 sleep-saving fruits for better bladder health. White heavy checkmark 1. Bananas, the magnesium powerhouse. Bananas are more than a quick snack. For seniors, they're a bladder-friendly superfruit. They're rich in magnesium and potassium, 2 minerals that help relax muscles, including the muscles that control your bladder. This means fewer spasms, fewer urgent signals to pee, and more uninterrupted rest. Plus, bananas are low in acid, which means they're unlikely to irritate your bladder lining. Tip: eat 1 banana in the early evening, not right before bed. It'll satisfy your hunger and calm your body. White heavy checkmark 2. Pears, the gentle, fiber-rich friend. Pears are often overlooked, but they're one of the most bladder-friendly fruits you can eat. They're low acid, low sugar, and high in fiber. That's a perfect combination for digestive balance and urinary comfort. Fiber helps prevent constipation, which is often linked to bladder pressure, something most people don't realize. Also, pears are naturally hydrating but not overly juicy, so they don't overstimulate urine production. Tip: enjoy a sliced pear with a light dinner or as an early evening snack. White heavy checkmark 3. Blueberries, anti-inflammatory and antioxidant rich. These tiny berries pack a mighty punch. Blueberries are loaded with antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds, which help reduce irritation in the bladder and urinary tract. Unlike citrus fruits or grapes, blueberries are low in sugar and acid, making them ideal for seniors with sensitive bladders or prone to UTIs. There's also emerging research suggesting blueberries support brain health and reduce age-related inflammation, which means they help you rest in more ways than one. Tip: add half a cup of fresh blueberries to plain yogurt or oatmeal before 6 p.m. White heavy checkmark 4. Papaya, the enzyme calming fruit. Papaya isn't just a tropical treat, it's a bladder soother. This fruit contains papain, a natural enzyme that helps reduce inflammation in the digestive and urinary systems. It's also rich in vitamin C, but unlike citrus fruits, it's non-acidic, making it gentle on your bladder lining. It may also aid digestion, reducing nighttime bloating or gas pressure that can push on your bladder. Tip: try a small bowl of papaya cubes with a sprinkle of cinnamon after dinner. It supports digestion and eases the bladder. White heavy checkmark 5. Cantaloupe, hydration without irritation. You might think, isn't cantaloupe too watery to eat at night? Not exactly. When timed right, cantaloupe can hydrate the body gently and help balance fluid retention, especially if you struggle with swelling or dehydration in the evening. It's rich in vitamin A, potassium, and natural electrolytes, all of which help your body maintain hydration without sending you running to the bathroom. The key is when you eat it. Tip: eat cantaloupe before 6 p.m. to give your body time to process the fluids before bedtime. Section 3, how to get the most out of these fruits. Eating the right fruits is a strong first step. But how you eat them and when makes all the difference. Here are 3 tips to make this work for you. 1. Eat these fruits early in the evening, ideally before 6 p.m. This gives your body enough time to digest and filter out any excess fluid before bed. 2. Avoid pairing with salty or sugary snacks. Salt can make your body retain water, while sugar can trigger inflammation in the bladder. 3. Watch your personal reactions. Everyone's body is different. Try one new fruit at a time for a few nights and notice how your sleep changes. Keep a simple notebook or use your phone's note app. Final thoughts. Nighttime urination doesn't have to control your life. You deserve restful sleep. You deserve to wake up energized, not groggy. And you deserve solutions that are gentle, natural, and made just for your stage of life. These fruits won't cure every bladder problem. But for many seniors, they offer a simple path to fewer bathroom trips and deeper sleep. In Part 3, we'll uncover 5 common fruits that might be doing the exact opposite, fruits that sound healthy but are quietly causing you to pee more at night. You won't want to miss it. Part 3, 5 fruits that secretly make you pee more at night. Healthy on the outside, but hard on your bladder. Section 1. When good fruits go bad, the hidden triggers of nighttime urination. You've heard it before, eat more fruit, it's good for you. That advice is mostly true, but when it comes to nighttime urination, some fruits can actually do more harm than good, especially after age 60. Let me tell you about Marianne, a 72-year-old woman who struggled for years with broken sleep. She ate clean everyday grapes, oranges, watermelon. She thought she was helping her body. But every night, she woke up soaked in frustration and fatigue. Only after removing certain fruits from her diet did her sleep improve dramatically. The truth is this. Not all fruits are bladder-friendly, especially when eaten in the evening. Some are acidic. Some are diuretics. Some spike blood sugar or irritate the bladder lining. And for seniors, these reactions are more intense. Let's explore 5 fruits you might be eating with the best intentions but that could be keeping you awake and heading to the toilet. Section 2. The 5 fruits that can sabotage your night's sleep. Crossmark 1. Oranges and other citrus fruits. Oranges are packed with vitamin C, but they're also highly acidic. Acid can irritate the lining of your bladder, causing spasms and frequent urges even when your bladder isn't full. Lemons, limes, grapefruits, and tangerines fall into the same category. While great in the morning, they're not your friend at night. Bladder reaction, burning, urgency, and overactivity. Tip: avoid citrus fruits after 4 p.m. or skip them entirely if you're sensitive. Crossmark 2. Watermelon, the natural diuretic. This fruit seems harmless, even hydrating. But don't be fooled. Watermelon is 90% water and acts as a natural diuretic, which means it makes your body flush out fluids quickly, especially through urine. If you eat it too late in the day, don't be surprised if you're up several times at night. Bladder reaction, full bladder, frequent urination, pressure. Tip: if you love watermelon, eat it before 2 p.m., never after dinner. Crossmark 3. Pineapple, a sweet acidic trap. Pineapple is tropical, sweet, and refreshing, but it's also loaded with natural acids and enzymes like bromelain. These acids can irritate your bladder wall, triggering sensitivity and nighttime urgency, especially in women. Pineapple also contains high sugar, which may increase bladder inflammation in those prone to urinary tract issues. Bladder reaction, irritation, urgency, occasional burning. Tip: replace with papaya, which is gentler on the bladder but still tropical. Crossmark 4. Grapes, sugar and water in disguise. Grapes may seem innocent, but they combine high sugar and high water content, a terrible mix before bedtime. That sugar can cause a spike in blood sugar, triggering your kidneys to work harder and flush excess fluid. The water content adds to the effect. Also, grape skins may irritate sensitive digestive systems, increasing pressure on your bladder from gas or bloating. Bladder reaction, increased urine volume, pressure. Tip: if you crave grapes, eat a small portion midday, never as a late snack. Crossmark 5. Cranberries, or cranberry juice. Cranberries are often praised for urinary tract health, and yes, they have a place in bladder care. But not at night. Why? Because cranberries are very acidic and may trigger urgency or discomfort in people with overactive bladders or interstitial cystitis. Cranberry juice also contains added sugar, which can worsen bladder symptoms. Bladder reaction, burning, frequent urination, false signals. Tip: use cranberries in moderation, and only in the morning if needed. Section 3. How to take back your sleep, starting tonight. Now that you know which fruits might be disturbing your rest, it's time to make simple swaps. Here's a quick cheat sheet. Instead of try oranges, pears, pineapple, papaya, watermelon, banana, early evening, grapes, blueberries, cranberries, cantaloupe, before 6 p.m. And here are 3 practical tips to support your bladder overnight. Keep a fruit journal. Write down what fruits you eat and how your sleep responds. Patterns will emerge quickly. Finish your last fruit snack before 6 p.m. Give your body time to digest and stabilize fluids before bedtime. Stay consistent for 7 days. Change takes time, but most seniors notice results within a week. Final thoughts: You have more power than you think. The fruits we eat feel so innocent. But for older adults, even healthy choices can backfire, especially when it comes to bladder health. The great news? You don't need to give up fruit entirely. You just need to choose smartly, time it well, and listen to your body. Nighttime doesn't have to be a battlefield anymore. With a few small shifts, your sleep can improve. Your energy can return. And your confidence can grow. Because better nights begin with better habits, starting with the fruit on your plate. White heavy checkmark, like, share and subscribe. If this helped you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone you care about, and let's help more seniors sleep soundly, naturally.